What's up, everybody? Chris will flip the world. We are at the world famous Goodwill Bins in Houston, Texas. It is chilly and it is starting to drizzle. So I'm gonna wrap this intro up. We're gonna go inside, find some profits. We can make another reseller box to sell to one of you and find some stuff that we can make money on as well. Let's get inside. All right. Got here early this morning, already no carts. Let's just get right to work. Go! Grey's Anatomy by Barco, shout out Marcus Dixon Pickens. I always see him grabbing these. There we go, we got something in the cart already. Lots of jeans in here, probably all faded glory. If you don't know the brand, you can always look at the button, it'll tell you. Here are Rockin' Republic. Look them up. Kind of dirty, but dirt doesn't scare me. Throw up scares me. Dirt does not. This pair of Red Wing fire retardant pants. I don't know anything about Red Wing making pants, but we'll at least look them up because of the name. Why not, right? So many jeans today. So many bad brands. Stacy snagged a cart. Like I said, I just let her do all the fighting. It's easier on me. Real quick, these are like obviously golf shoes, but check that out. Vintage PF Flyers. They're kind of beat, but it's really cool to see some vintage PF Flyers. I'm gonna look them up just for nostalgia, but probably gonna pass on those. And now we keep digging. Need to find a blanket to cover my stuff. The color caught my eye, but the tag is just says Gander Mountain. But when you look under here, it says Made in USA 2X tall. I found the exact same shirt, $25.97 plus $8.45 shipping. So it's a vintage Gander Mountain shirt. 2X tall, big boy size. I picked this hydro flask up kind of as a joke because on Two Bears One Cave, Bert was talking about how he fills his with Kool-Aid every morning and then just drinks Kool-Aid every day.
People walk around and they're like, good for that guy. He drinks a lot of water. It's Kool-Aid.
Pick it up. This sells for 30 plus, 22 plus 11, 32 plus 15, 35 plus 9, 22 plus 12, 40 plus 20, 37. These are all pre-owned. There's 24 sales and only 11 sold, so 200% sell-through rate. So this is actually gonna go in the reseller box. And shout out Bert Crusher. If you haven't, check out Two Bears One Cave. It is a great podcast. Somebody donated their photos and all of their bills. Shop records. Why anybody would donate mail and why Goodwill would put it out on the floor. Got the Ace Cash Express card. Oh, I can go to Bally's, get me some foot action. What do you guys think? Jiggly Mike said he doesn't have a computer. I just found one. Windows XP Professional. I think we you might be able to get them up and running with it. Little North Face hoodie. My problem is it looks like it's got 2 grease stains. Size extra large, has to be a women's. I'll put it in the cart and think about it. Doesn't look like much, it's just a nice little sailboat. The reason it caught my eyes, you can tell it's quality. I looked it up, made in Germany. They do have some sales. This isn't the most popular one, but you know, and it's missing its main sail. I'm sure it's somewhere in this tub, but 39 plus 12.75, 10 plus 15, 84.99. But this one is pristine, 60 bucks. So I might look and see if I can find the main sail in this mess. If I can, maybe we'll pick it up. I've had good luck with boats in the past, like these little model boats. I think that's it right there. There we go. Found the sail in the boat. Sail in the boat. Sailboat is a schooner, dummy.
It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat.
A schooner is a sailboat, stupid head.
Saw the logo. What's that Kappa? Is that a Kappa shirt? It's a women's. Kappa women's polo. Just found this lacrosse helmet. It looks like it also has the gloves and some other gear in it. Sells for about 50 to 60 plus shipping. 110 sold, and there is 73 listed, so over 100% sell-through rate. $49.97, 49 plus 15, 30 plus 20, 40 plus 10. One sold today for $71.99 pre-owned. So maybe do a bundle with the gloves, add some value to it. Price tag on it says $139. Found a Dansko like wine tumbler. Still has the tag and everything. It's got one little ding, but apparently these are like hard to come by. There's only 3 solds, all over $22, and there's only one listed, so something light I can throw in. And then Stacy brought me this Ibanez classic metal. It's basically a guitar pedal. It changes the tone. So we're gonna look that up. Usually guitar pedals sell for pretty good money. It's an Ibanez Sound Tank classic metal. It's a 90s pedal, so it's vintage. Let's see. One listed for $89, one listed for $79. I'm not gonna leave it because I'm a guitar player, so maybe I'll plug it in and see what it sounds like. Looks for sells around 30, 35 bucks. We got a pair of these mother jeans. I would have tossed them back, don't know anything. Stacy was like, nah, look them up. Used, I'm seeing 83 plus 12, 50 plus 9, 30 plus 10, 44, 50 plus 8, 56 plus 8, 40 plus 6. These sell for like 200 bucks new. I'm gonna find a pair that looks similar. Skinny flare, that's it. Let's see what the tag. I want to make sure it's the same one. Yeah, that's it. Wow, it's a new Bolo brand for me. Mother, M-O-T-H-E-R. Pretty simple. Good shot, I say. I gotta file a claim now. My neck. I got 2 larger items that I typically would not mess with. Got a Bissell Power Sweep, Perfect Sweep Turbo, and then this Strider balance bike. Balance bike we got pre-owned, sold 67, 119 plus 25, 58. 3 sold, 2 listed. So the Red Wing pants, there's only 3 solds. It's like a specialized item, so it's kind of harder to go with. I'm gonna look these Rockin' Republics up. Relax straight. What are these, men's? Yeah, these are men's. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Rockin' Republic, relax straight. See? That's why I don't talk to text, Dana. never speaks my mind. So it looks like these are around the $25 ideal range we're looking for. 108 sold in used condition. Let's see, 119 listed, so it's close to 100. We'll grab those and just sell them as distressed, which is the key. Anytime you have like extra fray or anything, just put that word in the title and description, and that'll help you. So the scrubs look like they sell for right around 20 bucks used. There's a 2 pair for 40. Yeah, so right around 20 bucks, and they'll be under a pound, so it'll be first class. So we'll go ahead and add those to the reseller box. We've got a pair of these Big Mac authentic workwear elastic work pants. These are from like the 1970s according to eBay, which I love. And I mean, you see some pre-owned $49.95. Those are white. Here's the green ones for $54.39 plus 10, $65, but those are new with tags. 25 plus shipping, 26 plus shipping. So I think those should be able to probably go for 25, 30 bucks. Y'all know how I feel about lightsabers. I've never seen a Star Wars movie in my life, but I know this stuff sells. And this one, auto shoots, auto whatever the hell it does. 2006 Hasbro Red Lightsaber spring loaded with lights and sound, $39.99 plus no shipping, 25 plus shipping. 34. I guess this is Darth Vader's. I think he's the bad guy, or is he the good guy? I have no idea. We got some vintage Woolrich made in USA wool pants. These are like the flat front herringbone. I don't know, I'm reading this. 60 plus shipping. A lot of these Woolrich wool pants sell for a lot. The interesting thing about this one is obviously you can tell it's been just sitting in a closet somewhere, but it's actually new with tags. Now, me personally, what I would do is try and just kind of hand wash it, because I wouldn't want that tag to come off in any way. Maybe try and just scrub and see if you can get it clean, or just sell it as is with tags. But this is definitely going in the reseller box, and you can do with it as you please. There's a new row coming out, so you can see the sharks are circling the bins, and we will see what happens. Maybe I'll go get in it. What do you guys think? Should I go get into one?
Hello, South. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
You may go.
Tell her what's going on. Let's grab this clean pair of kids or youth Nike board shorts, cool colorway. I'll probably get about 15, 20 on these, but that time is coming up. We got spring break next week. With Samsonite hard shell vintage briefcase, real nice inside, very clean, no stains or tears or rips or smell. There's 93 sold and 74 listed, and I mean, looks like they sell every day multiple. $45.98, 50 plus 20, 25 plus 9, 74 plus 20, 25 plus 15, 58 plus 10, 28.50 plus 21, 25 plus 15. Today 30 plus 15. So this should be able to fit inside the reseller box as well. I'm not even gonna lie, I wasn't even gonna look this up. I was just gonna toss it back. It's a North Pole communicator. Only reason I looked it up is because it says Hallmark, and because Stacy brought it, and usually, just like with those mother jeans, if I don't look it up, I'll end up regretting it, because she'll remember it, look it up, and then be like, told you so. So, looking it up, yeah, 55 plus 4, 40 plus 12, 25 plus 13, 40 plus 10, 59, These are all used, pre-owned. 38 sold, 40 listed, so right around 100%. Some vintage, made in USA, Lord Jeff running shorts. Now, things like this, you're just gonna have to go with your gut on, because the market, obviously they don't make these, so they're harder to find. Yes, there are some sold, but this type of fashion is pretty trendy right now. So I always try to pick stuff up like this, just because I know like really short shorts are very popular right now in both men and women categories. So you know, realistically, maybe, you know, $15, $20, maybe they're more, I don't know. But whenever you see made in USA, make sure you look it up. And again, vintage, you have to kind of gauge on the sell-through rate, because of A, they don't make it anymore, and what's trending. Stacy had found one of these boots, and we keep the singles until we do a double pass of the whole store, and she went searching. She was determined. She found the other one. Nice Sorel Badger leather men's insulated size 12 boots. Awesome score. Here I was going to put this on and do my best Guy Fieri and take y'all to Flavor Town, but then I looked inside. It's an LL Bean. Looked it up. There's 12 sold in the $15 to $20 range, and only 9 listed. So over 100% sell-through rate. So that's going in the box. Hello, Columbia PFG. I'm assuming that's Georgia Bulldogs. Didn't they just win some big football game? I don't follow college sports. Size medium. That will definitely sell. PFG alone would sell, but with the Bulldogs, I think that's going to be a nice little piece. Stacy brought me this Garmin GPS Map 60 CSX. These sell for about 70 plus shipping, right around $100. So if we get 100 for this, this would continue her streak of $100 item every time we come to the bins. Got a We the Free made in USA. This is like a Free People type. This says it's a large. I'm assuming this is like an oversized. I don't even know if this is men's or women, because I don't believe Free People or We the Free make men's clothing. But I mean, this looks like it fit me, and it says it's a size large. But this brand sells pretty decent. And by decent, I mean over 25. We got a vintage members only jacket. No stains, very clean. Every kid in the 80s, dad, and 90s had a members only jacket in the closet. But this, I believe, is a women's jacket, because it has shoulder pads, and I don't imagine or have ever heard of men's jackets having shoulder pads. I have no clue, but I know members only sells, so we getting that. Just found this vintage Auric Orbiter XL, and when I look up the models, there's 5 sold, 5 listed, so 100% sell-through rate, and it sells for over $250. I just plugged it in, and this bad boy works, so hopefully they charge me about 10 bucks for this. Full cart. Some of the stuff I'm going to look up while we're waiting in line, because there's always a line, and then toss it back, and then we will figure out what we're keeping and what we got. All right, the briefcase, the bottom's broken, so I'm actually going to put it back. So guys, this is not going to be in the reseller box. Got this Jurassic World Geosphere remote control. Stacy found this, and then she went and found this in a separate place. This I see sold comp for like 50 bucks, but I might keep it because I really love Jurassic Park. All right, I got it all sorted for you.
You are awesome.
It's light, so if you want to do it by weight, you can. It's all miscellaneous crap. Everything else is shoes and clothing. My favorite part about today was when you got here, you were behind somebody and they weren't listening, and then and then everybody went.
I promise you.
Just parted the damn sea. They're like, ah.
Absolutely. It was like, uh-oh, she's here. Here we go.
That was the best part of the day.
They did me like that yesterday. They were like, I thought you were off. No, I'm here all night long. Can you please find that lovely yellow line that we stand on every lane every day? Thank you.
All right, Warden, I'll see you next time. Back at the warehouse, let's get into today's haul. Now, at first glance, I was concerned that we didn't get enough stuff, but once I started adding up, again, using the simple like lookup comps based off of what we've sold and what I know, I actually think this is going to be around, I'm going to tell you straight up front, probably about $800 to $900 for the reseller box's potential profit. And I think the reason I didn't think it was that big of a haul was probably because we got more like toys and hard goods than normal. But let's go ahead and get to it. So right off the bat, I got everything split. As you can see, it's kind of drizzling here, so I didn't want to take out the bike or the fragile wooden sailboat. So I'm keeping both of those items. Those aren't part of the reseller box. I just don't want to take them out, mainly because the ship needs a little work and it's wooden, and I don't want to pack that and it be damaged. But I should realistically be able to get about 40 to 50 bucks for that. And then the Strider bike, we actually have really good luck selling these locally on Facebook Marketplace, usually for about 40 to 50 bucks. So everything else that you see is going to be in the reseller box, and we'll go over the clothing first because it's easier for me. I kind of put things in stacks based off of sold comps. So obviously there's going to be like a $5 to $10 variance depending on brand and or style, but for the most part we got 7 items here that are going to fall into what I consider the $20 range, and that's going to be like the LL Bean hat, the Nike board shorts, those vintage Lord Jeff shorts, there's a Kappa polo shirt, some Grey's Anatomy scrubs, and then some Columbia PFG items. The jeans and or vintage tops that we have here, these are all going to be in the $25 to $30 range. I think there's like 14 or 15 pieces total, including a North Face quarter zip pullover, North Face hoodie, and then of course all of the jeans. And then this is that Gander Mountain vintage made in America thick button down. And we've got 3 what I would say 35 plus section, which is going to be the members only jacket. You have the We the People or Free People crew neck sweatshirt, and then there is a new with tags 686 skateboarding bibs. Skateboarding, moron. Snowboarding bibs. Those you could probably actually get around 55 to 60 on, but I like to be rough estimate, that's my 35 and up pile. So that right there is probably close to 600, if not right around 550. And then we get into the hard goods, and I'm going to save the big winner for this reseller box at the end. But got just a pair of Croc wedges, and then just some plain Jane old school checkered Vans. Now I know they look grimy. I'm going to send you some work. All you got to do is throw these in a tub with some Oxy, or you can just hit it with a brush with some Dawn, and then of course Magic Eraser will take the tape and clean it right up. This Dansko wine mixer mug thingy, got the tag inside it. Again, these are apparently hard to come by, but it should be a quick 15-20 bucks. I'm going to test out the classic metal Ibanez metal pedal with my guitar and make sure everything works, but that should be an easy like 35 bucks. This is an R2D2 remote control. We could not find the remote, but these do sell without the remote, just as is. Somebody might put it on their shelf, or they have the remote and they broke their R2D2. So again, that should be a quick little flip. I'm giving away the lightsaber, Darth Vader's, whatchamacallit, retractable or spring-loaded. That should be 40 bucks all day, or a day, unless I break it. There we go, back in the box. North Pole communicator, again, as you saw, I was going to toss this back. That should be minimum 40 bucks. And then of course, as you saw, the Hydro Flask should be around 30 or up. I already looked inside. It's clean inside. There's no like sometimes you look in a tea kettle and it's calcified. This is good inside, just needs a little rub down. It's got one little ding, but 64 ounce, half a gallon, somebody can make their day. And then last but not least, you have the Cascade CPVR lacrosse helmet. Now the helmet alone is 50-60 bucks and up. I saw some that I showed you in the comps were selling for more. As you can see, the tag says $139.99, but you also have the matching gloves or field gloves and elbow pads. So I think doing a bundle for like $120 free shipping should be a quick sale for that all day or a day. And again, all of this is going to be in the reseller box. Estimate $800 to $900 profit. That's like 32 items, I want to say. And we're only keeping, I think, 11 total. Out of the entire haul, we're only keeping 11. And 2 of those are the sailboat and the bike. And then this is everything else. And that's part of the reason why we're not really keeping a lot. Because this, obviously I couldn't ship this, but this vintage Auric Orbiter, like, carpet thingy, that's like 250 bucks right there, and it does work. I tested it, and they sell 100% sell-through rate, so I should be able to get about 200 to 275 for that shipped. And then obviously the Astros jersey, some various shoes. We're keeping the Sorels, some boosts. I'm keeping the Jurassic Park remote control gyrosphere. That's going to be daddy's toy, not for the kids. The only pair of jeans we're keeping are those Mother brand, because it's a new Bolo brand and the sales comps are pretty insane. On this Garmin GPS Map 60 CSX, of course I already cleaned it up and put batteries in it, and let's go ahead. Dun, da, da, da. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does work. So this should be about $100 by itself. So that is why we are not keeping a lot of stuff, because we're already getting our money back from those 2 items alone. And we like to give. We are givers. We're givers. That's the video, guys. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. I think this is box number 5, maybe box number 6. I can't keep up with my own videos because I don't watch them. But make sure you do. Drop a comment if you're loving this kind of thing, and we will keep this train a chewing down the road. Box is live now. We'll see you on the next one. What's up, everybody? Chris will flip the world. It is cold and misting. Nipple. We're going. I can't even continue from that.